Good morning, everybody. Thank you very much. If you are watching this video, you are hoping to create your very own page, a social fundraising page to support the Dolphin Research Institute I See, I Care Communities campaign this June. So your challenge is to create a page similar to what the Ranla Club has already created, where they have personalised a page which gives them their very own URL to send out to the people they know in their network in order to raise funds for the Dolphin Research Institute. So this is a page that got created already in the last few days at the end of May here, and what we're hoping is you're going to create a page that's very similar. So what to do? The first thing to note is when you're creating a social fundraising page, it needs to be about you. It needs to be about why you and why you care. So you saw the story in the email to you, no doubt, about Esther and her 3 calves in the pay, and hopefully that gave you inspiration to act, that you actually, yes, really want to support the environment in which Esther raises her calves and lives with her pod. Therefore, it really is a chance for you now to actually reflect on why you care. Can you put why you care into 200 odd words that you can then send on to your friends and family about why you're asking them to donate? So you got inspired through a story. Can you think of a story or a reason or a statement that you can create to inspire your friends and family to donate to the page that you're going to create? That's the first challenge. A simple one, hopefully, because already it's percolating in your mind as to what inspires you to get involved. But remember that you need to just put it down into a few short sentences that'll help others understand why you're asking. So what we're going to do is create a crowd raiser page, quite simply, and you'll see at the top here, well, you would have been sent to this page by the Dolphin Research Institute team, and at the top of the page here, you'll see a button that says Create Crowd Raiser. It's this button right here. I'm going to now go live to the site and do the process so that you can actually see what I need to do in order to, and I'm going to put it into view full screen. You can see everything that I'm doing clearly. So, create a crowd raiser. Here we go. First of all, step 1 of 4 asks me to enter my email address. Very simply, that is the unique identifier for the GiveNow website. Once you put that email address in, not only does it allow us to communicate with you for the verification process as well as any donations that come in, it's also the unique identifier for you in the system. So now the next step is to create a title for my page. So I'm thinking I am going to call it Kathy's Love of Melbourne's Dolphins. That's going to be the name of my page that I'm going to ask everybody in my network to come to in order to make a donation. And the donation's clearly going to this cause, the Dolphin Research Institute I See, I Care Communities campaign. I click next. Now I'm fundraising as an individual. I could do it as a team, which could include some friends of mine or whatever, but I don't really want to. I want to do it by myself. And here is some pre-populated text about that could appear on my page, but I don't really want to use the one that GiveNow has provided. I want to do my own, just to show you how simple it is. I am going to write something like, I am raising funds for the Dolphin Research Institute as I love the work that they do for Melbourne's Bay and surrounding community. Something to that effect. I would like to go put some more words in there, but that gives you a flavour about what sort of words to put in, and I can come back and edit those at another time. Just to get things going, that's the sort of text that you'll see appear on my page. Then it asks me, do I want to receive the donation report? Yes, I want to receive an email every morning about any donations that may have happened in the previous 24 hours, and then I can see which of my friends I can go and thank. When am I going to close this page? Not on 6 months' time, the 28th of November. I'm actually closing it very soon on the 30th of June, 2019 at 5 p.m. So you can see that by clicking on there, I've populated with the 30th of June. Do I want to have a countdown to that date? Yes, I do. I want to give all my friends a sense of urgency that there really is only 33 days left in order to get this fundraising in for the $50,000 that the Dolphin Research Institute desperately needs this June. Do I have a target amount? Yes. You don't have to have a target. You can leave this blank, but it's really good to tell your family and friends what sort of quantum of donations you're looking for. I think I can raise about $700 because on average, I think I could probably get about 10 of my family and friends to donate about $70 on average. Some will give 50, some will give 100, and I think probably on average about $70 each. So that's my target. I'm going to raise $700. I click next. Then it's asking me now to upload a cover photo. So this, I'm going to use one of the images that was sent to me from the Dolphin Research Institute. I really like the image of Esther, and so I've clicked on the load image and I've selected it, and I'm going to just make it hover around something like that so I can see that all of Esther and part of her calf. Then it asked me to upload my profile picture. This is an image of me, my face. I'm going to increase that size there, sort of center it a little bit. Now I can also add an additional image if I wanted to, from some of the images that I might be able to find on the Dolphin Research Institute page. And I am going to come back and put the YouTube video link in here, because the link that is on the page is really marvellous. I think what they've developed. So I am going to come back and put the video in, and I can do that at the bottom there. But basically, in those few short steps, this is what it's allowed me to do. It's allowed me to create a page that looks something like this, with some dummy donations down the side here, but hopefully when my donations come in, it looks something like this. This is the basics of my page. I hit submit, and that will then create a crowd-raiser page for me. It will have sent an email to kathytrong@gmail.com. So I'm going to go and have a look, and because I was doing this before, I've got another one, but here it is. My crowd-raiser is almost ready. There we go. Do I want to verify my account? I verify my crowd-raiser. I click into here. It asks me to enter my email address again, and in that short amount of time, I have set up a crowd-raiser page. As simple as it is at this point in time. Oops. Sorry. If I enter the correct password, it will show me that I have got now a crowd-raiser page set up. It's live. Kathy's love of Melbourne's Dolphins. You can see that I can go and edit this active one at the top here. Please ignore what's below. I can edit or add a team member at any time. If you want to have a look on the GiveNow website, you'll see that if I go into the ICI Care page, there it is, you'll see that my page now exists. In that very short period of time, that's been created, and this is the page that I can send my friends and family to. This URL at the top here is unique to me. That's absolutely my page only. So what I can do is come back out, and it will create now that I've got that page created, I just now need to think about who I'm going to be sending my emails to. So I have to sort of create a plan of who to ask. First of all, I'm going to update my signature on my email address, so that every time I send an email for the month of June, it's going to have a link to that page, just to have it sitting there latently, people might notice. Then I'm also going to send 2 emails to my friends in Melbourne, one next week and one in the week of the 10th of June. I'm also going to send people an email to people at work, people at my local sporting club, then my family members, and then I'm also going to post it on Facebook every week. That's my basic plan. Nothing too complicated, but enough to remind everybody that this is really important to me, and that I'm trying to create a donation pool of an extra $700 for the Dolphin Research Institute to receive. And what will my email look like? It'll look at something like this. I'm planning to personalise a little bit by putting in the hi Sally, and then putting in the information about what the Dolphin Research Institute is doing. And I'm going to put in there a little bit about me, about nothing gives me more delight than knowing we have dolphins, a bit of a personal story from me. And then I'm going to do some more of Dolphin Research Institute's text below that. And then there's going to be a call to action, so please click here to donate to my fundraising page. And that is as sophisticated as it gets. So thank you very much. I hope that made sense. It allows you to create your own social fundraising page very easy. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact us. Our phone number is 03 9320 6848. That's the GiveNow number that you can call if you have any hesitations at all or any problems in creating your own social fundraising page. Thank you very much.